Welcome to iRacing Superspeedway, qualifying underway for the Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. We're watching the 55 Zach Martison, currently fastest car, making his way out on his qualifying session out of turn number 4 and taking his Dodge down to the start-finish line. He has fallen back to 4th as he came out of turn 4. We'll see if this lap moves him back up there or not. Only to 3rd, Trenton Sneed, number 81 Trans Technologies Pontiac, currently fastest. Mike Edwards, second quick in the Herky Bobby car. Andrew Beach, the 71 Side Pipes machine, smacks it into the wall. He's 3rd. Davis Greenwell goes to 4th. His low drag number 20 out there. Dalton Hayes sits now 6th. And Alex Linney takes his 42 car to the top of the charts in his factory setup Chevy. 14 cars have qualified so far. Looks like we got 26 cars here for iRacing Superspeedway. No, not a lot of people own this track, so kind of did expect a little bit of a smaller turnout tonight, but could make it less cautious, hopefully. Knock on wood. Colin Teague joined late. Didn't let me set his number, so he's showing up as 251. So if you see a number that you can't read for shit on the broadcast, that's Colin Teague. TJ Floyd, currently 14th. And Montrose is out there in the 1. Blake Giglio, 16. BGR Chevy. Blake at least gets a time in. I don't know if he'll get his second lap in. Be close. Ian, I don't think is going to get a lap in at all. Some of these drivers coming straight over from GT3. Not a lot of time to get settled in. It's bigger on my screen, John, and I can barely read it. Oh! Ouch. Hey, Mechas. Hey, Demon. How is everyone? Welcome in. Andrew Beach just chilling in the grass. Blake's still out there trying to get to the start-finish line. It's going to be very, very close. He got there. Puts down a 5.65, and that moves him up to the top 5. Right at the end of qualifying there, Alex Linney is your pole sitter in the 42. Who has DM'd me and why? Hey, I have a question. For filling out a protest against someone as I was intent wrecked after a netcode incident earlier in the race. I have the replay segments saved if evidence is needed. Yes, read the rule book. All of that is true. All right. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Get everything situated here. The field starts to grid up out there on the racetrack. There they are, all down the front stretch. Pretty cool how they do it here at iRacing Superspeedway. Wish more people liked this track. There is Mr. Trenton. We're going to wait for everybody to get out there, or at least our pole sitter, before we start doing our starting lineup. We'll have plenty of time to roll through that to see if Alex is hanging out in chat somewhere. Like to talk to our pole sitters when we can.
Can you guys, Trenton?
Can you guys Trenton? How do you Trenton? No Alex Linney, by the way. Can't talk to Alex.
You think you can pull me and Quinn up in there?
Done.
Hey, BG, how about that qual lap, huh?
Yeah, why are you so slow? Well, everyone's graded but Alex Linney. There we go. Finally get our pole sitter out there. Not in chats. We can't talk to him. The last time I saw him try to run a super speedway race, he missed the start because he had to pee. Field starts rolling around this massive 3-mile track. 46 seconds. These cars haul around here. So Alex Linney is your pole sitter. Let's run through our starting lineup presented by our friends at the Wanted Goons. Alex Linney in his factory setup Chevrolet starts on pole. Trenton Sneed, Trans Technologies Pontiac starts in the 2nd spot. Mike Edwards in the ME Golden Eagle Chevrolet starts in the 3rd spot. Andrew Beach, number 71 Side Pipes Pontiac, starts in 4th. Blake Giglio has his BGR Chevrolet starting 5th. Davis Greenwell in his unbranded number 20 low drag car starts in 6th. Marchison in the Easton's Transportation Ward Burton Caterpillar Dodge looking thing starts in the 7th spot. Dalton Hayes and his Elliott Sadler throwback starts in 8th. TJ Floyd will start ninth in his Kevin Harvick Realtree throwback. Cliff Mullins, his Pinnacle Trailer Sales Pontiac, starts in 10th. Ashton Tackwell in his very plain looking number 20 will start in 11th spot. Matt Benke, the Amtrak Chevy, starts in 12th. Ethan Evers in the Bud Chevy for Elvis Bud Chevy starts 13th. Quinn Newton, Diet Mountain Dew Chevrolet. Dale Jr. starts in the 14th spot. Colin Teague has this yellow and pink looking thing starting in the 15th spot. Logan Pugh in the Boston Snowplows car in 16th. Then you have Henry Koloff in the 63 starting in 17th. Carson Bechtel, the Wannagoons Charger, starts in 18th. Travis Martin, the Skittles Chevrolet, that hurts my head, rolls off in 19th. Ian Montrose in his plain black and maroon number 1 starts in 20th. Outlaw has his Casey Kane Dodge starting in the 21st spot. Cody Brown, the Impala Mountain Dew Energy car, starts 22nd. Robert Black starts his number 52 in the 23rd spot. Jeremy Scherer has a 5-hour Energy Toyota starting 24th. Kelly Hyatt starts the 26th car in 25th, and then Lemuel Price starts the 38th car in 26th. We made it all the way through all of them. 26 starters here. Nice field as we get the green flag, and we are underway from iRacing Superspeedway. Scoreboard is all weird again. There you go. Racing off to turn number 1 they go. One complaint we've had from drivers in this combination was that the netcode can be a little bit rough, so we'll have to keep an eye on that tonight. Thanks, Wannagoons, for our starting lineup. Appreciate you. You'd be running tonight if you owned it, John? Yeah. iRacing Superspeedway, not that commonly owned, but it is a lot of fun. Already going 3 wide as they go down the backstretch. Look at him, all the way to the wall, Dalton Hayes. There's so much room on this track. It's absolutely crazy the runs you can get to. Look at him pushing. The 2 Pontiacs of Trenton Sneed and Andrew Beach. Blake Giglio up there at the top as well. Looks like the 24 trying to join him, Ashton Tackwell, but he bounces off the wall. Mike Edwards peeked out in the 14. It's just cool looking to see all these cars out here. The COTs just dancing every which way. So much room. Mike Edwards trying to take the lead around the outside of Alex Linney. Margison stays lined up with the 42, even though Edwards is the teammate. Here comes Blake Giglio in the 16 to push Mike Edwards. TJ Floyd sticks with Margison. Now we got 6 cars leading the front pack here. Seems like everybody is in the main draft all the way back until around 24th. Thanks, Derek. Aha. Mike Edwards out in front of Alex Linney. Blake Giglio. Oh my gosh. Blake Giglio bouncing off of Margison, bouncing off the wall a little bit, bouncing off of Edwards. Beach trying to push him. 16 car feels a bit like a pinball right now. Colin Teague's made his way up to the 8th spot in that crazy looking 251 yellow and pink car. Some of those engines, so much power, things you won't hear in today's cars. So nice to hear, honestly. Edwards all the way to the yellow line, bounces off of it, saves the race car. That was a bit sketchy. Leaves Blake Giglio up at the top. Now Margison will come down, push Edwards. Gets past Linney. Giglio gets into Linney's. I don't think Beach knew he was catching Linney that quickly. He'll push the pusher, but everyone survived it. Allows Edwards and Margison to get out in front. Looks like TJ Floyd's cleared to 3rd. Linney settles to 4th. Giglio and Beach. Colin Teague now in 7th. Koloff 8th. Henry Koloff won this series as a rookie last season. Enabled him to get Rookie of the Year. Pretty well deserved, I think, if you want a championship to get Rookie of the Year. TJ Floyd now alongside the 55 of Margison. Linney's going to go all the way to the bottom, split TJ Floyd out 3 wide. Edwards comes all the way down across the nose of the 42, leaves his teammate in the high lane. Man, these things are wild to watch. It's like everyone back to Cliff Mullins is in this lead draft. And then you have Matt Benke, Travis Martin, Kelly Hyatt, Lemuel Price, and Robert Black. Those cars out of the lead pack. 10% D-Waddy, lap 6 of 60. Oh, Mike Edwards and Margison get together, and there's our first crash. Margison has deceased on the front stretch. Mike Edwards and Margison got together. Yeah, Margison absolutely destroyed the inside wall. Our first caution, 10% of the way through the race. Let's go back and see how that unfolded. Across the nose of the one and up and over it goes. My goodness, what a crash. Fortunate no one else really collected. See how much damage. I think it was Montrose that he went across the nose of. It was indeed. It looks like the one car loses the whole front end. See if we can get our drones out here, see what happens. Contact between the 14 and 251, and that gets the 55 into the 14, and then he goes across the nose of the one car. Goes for a hell of a ride. Who was the car that almost went under him? Ugh. It was the 01 Logan Pugh. Let's go on board with this car. Logan Pugh in the 01. Right behind Ethan Evers. Can't really see what's going on, then all of a sudden sees a car flipping. Oh, hell. Wild. Wild stuff there. I did not shorten their fuel tanks tonight because I did not know how long they could make it on one tank. Because you are flat out all the way around here. I did not want to throw an extra wrench in there, having to pit like every 5 laps. That would be annoying. Damage will buff out. Looks like everybody on the lead lap hits the pit lane. A meatball for Margison, so he's going to have to get that thing worked on. Very busy. Very, very busy pit lane. Looks like Lenny is going to beat everybody out of the pit lane. Then Mike Edwards. Then maybe Colin Teague. Watches your favorite driver races out of their pit stall and back out onto the racetrack. Hertz. I unmuted the driver chat just in time for Hertz. Three cars left down there now. It's like Dalton Hayes, Henry Coloff, and Travis Martin. There goes Dalton. So I guess we got some damage being worked on for the Coloff and Martin machines, which are hiding behind their pit boards. That's not useful. Let's try in TV3. There you go. We can see them. There's Coloff and Martin. Extended stays for those cars. Montrose, I'm assuming, took his fast repair. So the whole nose was knocked off that car. Yeah. Of course, these are all cameras we can't see. Appreciate it. And here's no front clip. And I don't think he stays there long enough to repair damage, so... Yep, there goes fast repair.
Wrecking.
Who's raking?
Damn near made me spill my beer, you fuck!
Oh, what?
Hell yeah, what kind of beer you got, brother?
I'm an Earnhardt fan. Take a guess.
Oh, he's sipping a bud with his bud. Why that?
Oh, God.
Cheers, everybody.
Make Apex Racing proud.
So, that hockey game, huh? Bud Weiser.
TJL Racing over on the YouTube. Hello, welcome in. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. Lights are out on the pace car. We're finally getting ready for a restart here. Caution came out, what, lap 7? Just this track's so big, 3-mile track. The caution laps are quite literally 2 minutes long. It's insane. Absolutely insane. But we don't have Lenny to talk to because he doesn't want to hang out in the Discord. So let's see if we have someone else to chat with. I'm a little surprised no Carson Bechtel tonight. He loves these cars, so he is out there. There he is. Got the old Sterling Marlin throwback going. So Lenny and Edwards front row, then T. Giglio row 2. Montrose Sneed row 3. All restarts. All we gotta do is wait for the pace car to get off the racetrack, which is right now. You can go anywhere between now and the green flag waving.
Who won't go fast?
I won't go fast.
Me.
Green flag back out on the air. Lenny and Edwards. Lenny gets a nice jump.
I don't know about you guys, but that restart seemed about 1 mile an hour off. I'm gonna need to official protest that one. Shut the fuck up!
Wow.
God damn it!
I don't care.
Don't steal Jake's line. Better bring the 26 back in one piece. That's my number. It's on loan. Mike Edwards on the outside. Going to get around and try to lead this lap. All hell's breaking loose back here. All getting out of shape. Coming out of turn number 4. So the one has crashed, but it's definitely weird. Edwards led that last lap from the high side. Blake Giglio's going to drive it down the hill in a 16. Try to get some momentum. We're going to go 3 wide for the race lead, proving iRacing Superspeedway is better than New Atlanta. Now we're 4 wide. Wow, that was close between Colin Teague and Mike Edwards. My goodness. Several cars getting into the wall, coming out of turn 4, including Trenton Sneed. Davis and Trenton both tagged it.
I'm telling you, they put mayonnaise in the concrete.
I say mayonnaise on the concrete? The fuck? Davis confuses me every time he talks. We're 4 wide again, but now we're back down to 2 up at the front. Oh, there goes Davis. Davis gets a piece of the 88. He's going to blow over. Davis Greenwell in 20 has gone up and over. Someone just popped a motor.
I really wasn't trying to block it there on the front stretch. I just didn't want to go like 4 or 5 wide.
Tackwell was in there.
Down the racetrack.
Davis just lost it.
It's half a mile of track on the top. Why the hell would you rip it left?
Clip is
We
very
just proved that even in iRacing Superspeedway, us dumb fucks can't race around each other.
Wow.
A half mile wide track that we just like to hug on each other.
I might have flipped 5 times, but I don't got no damn meatballs, son.
Oh my god, he hit right in the roof.
Checking up for the pace car
Oh,
off of
Ethan.
2, checking up for the pace car off of 2. This combo makes you shit out your entire ass out of fear.
That's the whole point. Ethan and Matt Banky, I think, make contact. Matt's trying to get away from it. Turns him right into it, and Matt gets the outside wall. Who was the boom? Was that Ethan? Ethan's got a meatball. Cliff's got a meatball. Tackwell's got a meatball.
Could you please catch the fuck up?
Hey, I can tell you something you can do real quick. You can fuck right off.
How does he have
I don't
Cliff
think
got the
you can do
ball?
that and drive.
Go fast. I thought you were an expert at these
Oh.
racetracks now.
Who was that? Tackwell?
It says let him buy, but he's got a blown motor.
Is that Tackwell that bounces off of Mullins? Yeah, it was. 24
You gonna feel
bounces
real
off of
bad when this
Mullins.
motherfucker don't turn no damn more.
Shenanigans.
Crazy.
Do I have to let Evers by? It says let him by, but he's blown up.
Cliff hit the inside wall really hard, and that is how. We have several cars back on the pit lane. Looks like Ian Montrose and Andrew Beach have stayed out.
Passing under yellow. Can I get a black clear?
He literally
Thank
said
you.
that he had to let the car by. So he knew.
Their car's smoking there, Ethan.
Blake Giglio fuel only back out. TJ Floyd, Lenny all fuel. Outlaw call off. Tires for Mike Edwards, Jeremy Scherer, Logan Pugh, Colin Teague, Dalton Hayes a 7-second stop. That's not 4 tires. They have the Margison car heading out there with 4 freshies. Cody Brown, Trenton Sneed, all 4 freshies. Carson Bechtel, Cliff Mullins, he had to take the fast repair.
I got $1 to whoever wrecks the one.
Which would be funny because Ian Montrose has already used his fast repair.
Pull a couple zeros after that when we think about it.
Couple zeros, I'll do it with 1 0.
This is true.
You said it's like the Dash series, but it's going like 5 times faster than the Dash series. Montrose Beach, Giglio, TJ Floyd, and Alex Linney, J.R. Deal, Henry Call-Off, Mike Edwards, Jeremy Scherer, Logan Pugh, your top 10, Colin Teague, Dalton Hayes, Zach Margison, Cody Brown, Trenton Sneed, Carson Bechtel, Cliff Mullins, Kelly Hyatt, Quinn Newton, Robert Black, and Ashton Tackwell, Lemuel Price, Travis Martin, Matt Benke, and rolling off the pit lane, Davis Greenwell. He is trying to hang on to that fast repair.
Cheers, everybody.
Can't believe that car flipped as much as it did and did not get meatballed. How the hell do you blow over, get hammered in the roof, and still not get a meatball?
I had 1:30 optional. 1:30.
That's crazy. Well, your ass looks like it's been through hell, but your nose is clean, so you'll probably be alright.
That's what I thought. I got out of the car to look at it. Dude, I flipped 3 times.
Looks like Ethan Evers may be done in the 8 car. Won't see him out on track no mo. Sounds like a fun Friday night. Your ass tore up and your nose clean. Tiny flipping cars on a big track. There you go. They do look very small because this track is freaking massive. The trucks around here is actually really fun. Wouldn't want to stake my actual iRating on it, but otherwise it's fun. Out into turn number 3 they go. They really should offer more things with this track, like have some kind of infield dirt layout, just to make more people own it. Make a roval out of it somehow. Put a dirt oval and a dirt road on the infield. Make all the different disciplines need this track. Green flag back out in the air. Ian Montrose and Andrew Beach. Front 2 cars, they did not pit. They are 6 laps less fuel than everybody else as a result. Montrose has already used his fast repair. Something to keep in mind. The rest of the top 10 has not. Montrose out in front. Blake Giglio trying to push him along. Andrew Beach finds himself without partners behind him. TJ Floyd in the 3rd spot. As Beach now has friends. J.R. Deal's caught up in the number 9. Mike Edwards goes to the outside of his teammate to make a 3rd lane. Blake Giglio is going to pop up and no longer help Ian Montrose. Beach is going to get there and push Blake. Looks like Blake's going to go to the lead. These cars are wild into that corner. Just the way the car settles down and it absolutely compresses the hell out of those springs. It's nuts. Oh, Blake got sideways. Thank goodness he held on to it. That would have been massive wreck. Blake gets a lap lead, drops down to the bottom. JR Deal hooked up to Andrew Beach, trying to push him ahead of Blake. Everybody makes their way out of turn 4. It's like 35 car, quite a lot of damage. JR Deal going for the lead here. 9 car pokes out into the lead. Couldn't tell who that was pushing him. Might have been the 01. Logan Pugh it was. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ian's going straight to the outside wall. He has no fast repair. He can't hit it too hard. Fortunately, he saved the race car.
Holy shit, that was incredible. That was a great job, Jonah.
And TJ Floyd leads that lap. This is way better than Atlanta. We need to do this more often. This is great.
I wasn't trying to push you up the wall there, Andrew. I just had no idea what the heck was happening right there.
And then driver's just hanging on to him. Mike Edwards shoving Andrew Beach down the straightaway. I can't stop smiling because it's just crazy to watch him wrestle these big old high horsepower cars. Ass in, just bouncing all over the place. Looks like Beach is going to get himself a lap lead.
I thought you were going high.
Beach adds a bonus point to his season. TJ Floyd on the inside line, trying to get some momentum going with the push from JR Deal. Number 9 way up the hill, almost into his teammate. Then he gets tagged by the 01, and around they go, and JR Deal's up in the air. Quinn Newton's up in the air, upside down. Someone else, 251's up and over. Alex Linney just got hammered.
Ooh, to check off.
Oh my gosh, Davis Greenwell's in there. Logan Pugh is in it. Alex Linney lost the whole nose off that car. Back under caution. That one was violent.
I flew over and rolled 3 times. I had a minute and a half. I get ARCA brake and I have a meatball.
We have 9 cars with a meatball now. Cliff Mullins, Lemuel Price, Quinn Newton, Alex Linney, Jeremy Scher, Davis Greenwell, Outlaw, Colin Teague, and Carson Bechtel all picked up meatballs out of that wreck.
We got multiple crab walkers on the back stretch.
Oh my goodness. That is the big one at iRacing Superspeedway. 251 is skewed all to hell. Look at that thing going around the track.
Off the turntable.
I can't not laugh at that. I ain't supposed to drive like that.
I can't get up to you. I have no front tire.
Sam Hornish would look at that and go, that ain't right.
I'm only a black clear for.
Cliff, glad that's over.
251 is the yellow.
Look at that thing driving sideways. That's a good Friday night right there. Well, Beaches are later. TJ Floyd second. Mike Edwards third. Blake Giglio fourth. Henry Koloff top 5. Then Martison in 6th. Dalton Hayes 7th. I probably need to take a look at that replay a couple of times, but my goodness.
251, I think he's in yellow. Maybe not, though.
Bechtel's car bouncing off everything. There we go. So it starts, I believe, with the 9. Then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
9 goes up towards the 14. The 01 looks to go to the inside. Then 9 starts coming back down. And the 01 9 going for the same real estate. Doesn't work out very good for anybody. Oh my gosh, so much hitting. Boom!
I'm only a black clear, please and thank you.
Cliff, did you get in there late and smoke Alex Linney? Yep. Boom! God.
Thank you.
I don't think the 01's coming back clean now, TJL. Look at this nonsense. Voids Davis. Oh. What happened to Davis? Did he get absolutely hammered too? Oh, 38. Lemuel Price just comes there and absolutely cleans the 20s clock. My goodness. Well, let's look over the scoreboard. Andrew Beach still did not pit. It's been 13 laps since he's been in the pit lane. Mike Edwards 7 laps. See who still has fast repairs in their pocket. Beach, Edwards, Koloff, Giglio, TJ Floyd, Dalton Hayes still have fast repairs, as does Trenton Sneed in 8th, Cody Brown, Kelly Hyatt. Robert Black still has one in 12th. Travis Martin in 15th still has one. And then I think pretty much everyone else has used one except Matt Benke. Matt's still not using a fast repair in 21st. It shows that Ethan Evers and Quinn Newton didn't use theirs but are out of the race. That's odd. Here we are. Arca brake painted the car. I'm not driving it. Wanted it to be over? You hate this track that much? I thought you liked this combination. I'm confused now. I thought you were telling me in Discord that you like this combination. Why? What makes it so not fun? A lot of drivers saying they were happy this is over. The drivers were making it not fun? You hate the COT?
Goddamn, Mike, is there a goddamn cougar in that car?
You back in and gain points? Yeah, probably. 23 cars still running.
I don't see no Golden Eagle on that there race car up there on the outside of the front row.
Well, look harder, because it's definitely on there.
It's not for me either. I'm seeing him in a Ricky Bobby me car.
Yeah, he's in a Ricky Bobby Me car, and it has Golden Eagle on there, too.
Cheers, everybody.
Right beside the Cougar's face, there's a logo, and then on the trunk, there's a Golden Eagle logo.
I've not had much time to be able to view the hood here. I usually don't.
Don't worry, it won't last long.
It's also behind the 14 on the door. All right, it is time to get going back racing. Andrew Beach, 14 laps and counting since he's been to the pit. Edwards, 8. Everyone else came down to this one. Sound of whoop. I thought you were saying soundboard. Now I'm really confused. Beach gets out to a big lead. Nobody behind him, though. Edwards going to get to the top side, try to push around with Blake Giglio behind. Down on the apron. Guessing that was Lemuel Price. Oh my gosh, Colin Teague all over the place back there. Let's go back to about, I don't know, Travis Martin. Go on board. Just watch. Watch the insanity. Davis Greenwell directly ahead. See that bump coming out of 4. Really can't see anything. These cars are so tall. Honestly, it looks a lot more calm in the car than it does on the outside. It seems fairly calm to me. JR Deal and the Dodge Dealers Dodge Avenger. I think they ran that in 1 year. 1 year only. The car dragging as the compression all the way through the corner. Someone bounced off the fence up there. Fortunately, no one blowed over. Back here, I don't know. It seems really calm. Move up to Dalton. Dalton up there in 6th spot. Dalton took off towards the wall there. This race seems way more chaotic from the outside shots.
You're going low there, Blake. My bad.
We're all good.
See, 3 wide now. It seems chaotic. Andrew Beach leads. At the stripe, it will be Beach by a nose. Beach has TJ Floyd in the push. Dang, that was cool. Blake Giglio surging out in front with the push from Koloff. 16 and 63 cars trying to get it together there. Still wish they were the winged ones. I do too. I do too. The blowovers would be even better if they were.
Oh, Mickey, you're gone.
Koloff leads the field now in the 63 machine, the blue and orange. Out of turn number 4, trying to get back to the line and get a lap led.
Did we all survive?
And he does. Koloff picks up a bonus point for the season.
The clerks have vanished.
Cars are apparently disappearing back here in the Twilight Zone.
Obviously, it was my download.
Martison got on the flat and got out of shape. Get it back underneath him. They're 3 wide through the middle of the pack.
Oh, he's behind us now. Alright, Alex, I'll take more of the cousin.
Montrose in the middle. Kelly Hyatt at the top. Dalton Hayes at the bottom clears Montrose. Edwards trying to give Montrose a push. Beach will pick up another lap led. Shot's so cool. I can watch that all day. TJ Floyd in the 49. Kevin Harvick throwback trying to get a lap lead here. Breaks out to the front. Logan Pugh giving push. Beach is waiting for help as Blake Giglio catches up. TJ Floyd half a lap away from picking up a lap lead. We'll see where he decides to go. Logan Pugh drifting up a bit in the 01. We saw JR Deal caught up with that earlier. Oh, they're wrecking in behind. Davis Greenwell is once again involved. JR Deal almost blew over. That car started to go over. It came back down.
Checking up for the pace car.
Davis Greenwell's race is probably over as he has already used the fast repair and picked up a meatball. See what happens to him. Oh, Margison suddenly up the hill into the 20 and absolutely destroys the 20. Hard into the inside wall as an extra slap to the face there. Let's see what happens to Deal. Weird netcode. Kind of hit the car on the roof. See, get up on 2 wheels and then it sets back down. Backs into the fence, but he did not blow over and take a tumble in the 9.
Hey, do you think this race will still be going in 31 minutes? I'll be okay taking a 1 lead car.
I hope not. TJ Floyd is your leader. Andrew Beach 2nd. Logan Pugh 3rd. Blake Giglio 4th. Colin Teague 5th. Henry Koloff, Jeremy Scher, Dalton Hayes, Mike Edwards, Ian Montrose, Zach Margison, Trenton Sneed, Ashton Tackwell, Travis Martin, Cody Brown, Kelly Hyatt, and Carson Bechtel. Remember, the end of lap 30, we give away bonus points, so it'll be interesting to see who pits and who doesn't. TJ going to stay out for the stage points, as is Logan Pugh. About a 50-50 mixed bag up towards the front. So it's not the end of lap 29, it's the end of lap 30, so anyone that hits the pit lane is going to go back behind everyone that's going to pick up stage points here. Let's see, we have 9 cars stay out. So the first car off the pit lane will also get 1 point. Who's going to get that last point? Looks like Henry Koloff, 63. Going to get that 10th place point as they come around. See if we have some drivers to chat with now that we've got a bit of a break in the action. I don't see TJ. Who is around? We got Logan. Let's have a chat with Logan. Logan, DG, you got a copy?
What's up, DG?
Not a whole lot. Been a wild one out there so far. These cars are a bit of a handful in this track, aren't they?
Absolutely. I went for the lead earlier and JR cut my nose off, but it is what it is. These things are crazy. Stayed out on the caution here to try and take second on the stage. Get as many points as we can and see how it works out.
Yeah, going to pick up the 9 points for second at the stage, so that'll be a nice little boost to your playoffs. And I don't know, how do you feel about trying to win this thing?
It's all about survival.
I think
the beginning was the prequel of what's really going to happen. So I think we're going to have some wrecks. So hopefully we can avoid them.
Only 2 cars in the top 6 still have their fast repair, so if could try to settle down, maybe not. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, Logan, good luck.
Thank you.
Logan Pugh there. In the pop off and Slay Queens. Make sure the emojis are mentioned. Okay, I'll go down and report this.
Cheers, everybody.
I have news to report from TJL Racing. Would like to let you both know that you are needed to pop off and Slay Queens with your nails being painted.
What did you say?
So pop off and Slay Queens, and then gave the fingernail painting emojis. Said it was very important.
That's awesome.
So it's very, very important team business. I needed to come tell you.
Thank you, TJ.
Thank you.
Thank you, DG.
There you go. So TJ Floyd, Logan Pugh going to be your front row. Are we going to turn him loose here? Oh, we're on the back stretch. So we might turn him loose here. Alright, let's look at our stage end. There you go. TJ Floyd picked up 10, Logan Pugh 9, Colin Teague 8, Jeremy Scher 7, Mike Edwards picked up 6, Margison 5, Travis Martin 4, Kelly Hyatt 3, Matt Benke 2, and then Henry Koloff, the first one to pit, came out and picked up 1 point. Now the drivers that stayed out can't come down and pit now, or else they will get a quite severe penalty and a hold. And they don't want that, so they have to stay out. They've made their bed, now they have to lie in it. So the top 9, 10 laps since they pit. They're hoping for caution later on. Davis Greenwell getting the car still repaired back in 23rd. Heard him say it was 31 minutes repaired. They've done 4 of those minutes. Lights out on our iRacing pace car. Watch the field roll out of turn number 4. Pace car should be making that left, and here we go. Floyd and Pugh going to lead them with Colin Teague, Jeremy Scher, and Mike Edwards, your top 5. Green flag, green flag, green flag. What could go wrong? Muggity, muggity, muggity. As they cruise down into turn number 1, it feels so quiet. Let's go on board. That's not the one I want. Let's go on board. There we go. PJ Floyd sees a whole lot of nothing ahead of him, which is probably a cool feeling. Let's go back to Carson Bechtel. He sees a whole lot of cars. A whole lot of business first. This is 12th place Carson Bechtel. He dives it to the inside. And we get caution. Trenton Sneed spinning around. Oh my gosh, he almost got clocked there.
Check up for the pace car. Checking up for the pace car.
What happens to Trenton? See the 52 down there. That was Robert Black. 16 Blake Giglio.
Sorry about that. He got me by surprise.
Whoa, huge netcode. 52 caught the apron and then just a massive, massive, massive netcode. Yeah, a little bit of the apron and then look at all that netcode. Absolutely wiped out Trenton. A good 3 car lengths, car widths of netcode. Trenton's car is meatballed, but he does still have a fast repair, so he'll drive that thing back around and get it repaired. Nope, don't like that. I can hear Trenton say it. That was a ridiculous amount of netcode. Haven't seen it a lot tonight. We were warned that it can be kind of egregious on this track, and that one there was pretty egregious. That's really been the first one that's been that bad. Who else can we talk to? See if Colin's hanging out anywhere. Let's see Colin. Who's next? Jeremy? Go talk to Jeremy. Mr. Jeremy, DG, got a copy?
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. Riding
man.
up here in the 4th spot. I don't know. How are we feeling about this race? You had enough weed for this?
Oh man, I've been fighting a cold for like a couple days now, so it's been rough. And the pedals, these pedals, man.
I'm gonna let you get to your pit box before I keep talking.
No worries, I'm just trying not to speed.
Hey, Gilligan,
All right, now
how
we're
you
good.
liking this fall?
What do you think of this car combination? Is it fun?
Yeah, I've been finding some fun with it. Some runs, other times I've been clenching because some of these corners scare me. I already used a fast repair, so I kind of was up there for some stage points. Figured I'd stay up there, and then I'm gonna kind of hide for a little bit and hope I don't get taken out back here. But I'm beginning to think maybe I shouldn't have.
It's a little scary, to be honest. It's pretty entertaining, though. I'll give you that. From the booth, from the broadcast standpoint, you guys are putting on a really good show. It looks like it's kind of chaotic. The cars look absolutely minuscule on this large-ass track. Do you have plenty of room? Do you feel like you can go like 5, 6 wide out there, or what?
I feel like we can, but somehow it still feels like there's not enough space with some of the chaos going on when we're all flying down. Runs are coming and people are checking up, hitting walls. It's wild. I love it. I'm loving this.
All right. Well, we find ourselves now in 19th. Had a 32-second stop there. You just stay in the pits to drop to the back, or did you have some damage to fix?
No, I think I'm just gonna hide for a little bit, and I just want to be there at the end. Really, I need a good finish.
Gotcha.
It's been a rough week.
Well, about half the field has already used the fast repair, so there's a lot of people in the boat with you. The top 5 still have their fast repairs, and that's probably why they're feeling aggressive enough to race for it. But after that, most of the field has already used their fast repair, so you got a lot of company in that.
I keep feeling like I'm doing a lot of swimming up here. Like I'm telling myself to stay back, and I find myself running mid, and then I'm up front, and I'm like, I don't even know how this is happening, but it's fun.
10-4, all right, bud. Good luck to you, and hope you start to feel better.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Jeremy Shearer went to the pits 4th, dropped to the back intentionally, now shows in 19th, 17th as he passes a couple car on pit road. Blake Giglio and Montrose among those. Let's see if they're doing a top off or what's going on the Giglio machine. Montrose looks like he came down, took just fuel. Blake may have taken 2 tires. 8.3 second stop for the 16. They come out 19th and 20th. Andrew Beach is your race leader. Robert Black in the 52. Right there beside him. Black did not pit here on this caution as he was involved in the start of it with Trenton Sneed. Remember, Black caught the apron a little bit, then shot up the track. The netcode did the rest, sending Trenton into the outside, picking up a meatball on the 81. Check in on Trent. He is back out on the track. Still has heavy left front damage and also still has his fast repair, more importantly. So it was a short required repair for the 81. That team able to get the fenders cleared away enough on that left front. And the 81 still with the fast repair goes back out there, lap 35. See how much speed he still has in it. But he is shown on the lead lap and still with the fast repair, so good work by the 81 team. What up, Scott? How are you? Welcome in. 26 to go here from iRacing Superspeedway. COT's absolutely ripping around here. Putting down 43-second laps. Some of them flirting with a 42. A lot of 43 zeros. Pace car is going to head off. Robert Black going to lead us to the green flag. And he's going to wait for the green before he goes. There it is. We are back underway at iRacing Superspeedway, just past halfway. Have off tomorrow. Hell yeah, Scott. Hell yeah. We are 3 wide almost immediately. Mike Edwards going up through the middle. Gets to the inside of J.R. Deal. Now he's to the inside of teammate Cody Brown. And Edwards is already up into the top 5. Robert Black's getting sideways in front of the field. He's going hard to the outside wall. Back down to Cody Brown. And up and over goes the 52. Cody Brown also flips over the 17. And we are back under caution as Robert Black. Ian Montrose is in there. Margison gets a piece. Carson Bechtel's around. Robert Black from the front of the field absolutely loses it. And we are back under caution. What happened to the 52? Let's get the drone out and see what happened to the 52. Comes out of the turn low, gets on the flat, and that just is the end of it. You can't de-wedge the car. 52 car goes around. Oh my gosh, 01-1. Go flipping 17. 4 different cars flip like hell in this wreck. Ian Montrose among them in the 1. And he goes into Margison and gets around. The back end comes up and he goes over. Carson Bechtel and 55 of Margison get pieces of it. We got another couple of meatballs out of this one. The 52 is meatballed. The 55 is meatballed. Lemuel Price picked up the black flag. But Robert Black, I'll show it to you once again, gets down on the flat of the racetrack. Coming out of the corner right there. And loses control. Car looks like a big old can of Brunswick stew getting flipped and rolled down the aisle at the food line. And my God, Ian Montrose going for a ride. We still didn't check out Logan Pugh's flip. The 01 gets into 17, gets around backwards. He flips over. Goes flipping like hell on the 01 car. And then we check out Cody Brown's ride. He's still flipping. Jesus. He flips forever. Oh, Cody Brown into a 52 car. Man, Cody Brown goes for a wild ride in the Duke car. Rule number 2 of stock car racing: keep the tires face down on the asphalt. Roll, keep rolling, and back on the wheels. Crazy enough, Cody Brown not meatballed. No meatball for that wreck. Robert Black did meatball, and Robert Black seems to have left the race. 52 car not showing up anywhere, so still had the fast repair, but it has left the race. Cody Brown in 20th. See where he went. There he is. He has plenty of repair to do, but he is... Oh, he took the fast repair. There you go. Fast repair gone, even though he wasn't meatballed. Cody Brown choosing to take it there. Henry Koloff still out on the track. Solid 8.5 out of 10 on the roll. 4 different cars flipping there. It's like a competition. Yeah, Cody, we were laughing at that one. Team TJL Racing, supporters of the 26 and the 01, reporting $475,000 in debt after that wreck. That is a pretty much an entire written off race car after that one. But you still have the 26. No fast repair used there. Call off Beach, Edwards, and Hayes, your top 4, still have their fast colin Lenny's used his, as has Colin Teague. TJ still has a fast repair. Outlaws used his. Hyatt still has one. Martin still has one. Matt Banky still has one. Blake Iglio still has one. Trenton Sneeds used his. Remember, he had that meatball last caution. Cody Brown just used his. Bechtel's used his. Jeremy Shearer had to use his in the 15. Tackwell's used his. Zach's used his. Pugh's used his. Montrose used his. Oh my gosh. Everyone that's outside of the top 12 cars has used theirs. Plus Outlaw, Colin Teague, and Alex Lenny. Those are the drivers that have used their fast repair. Montrose has a hell of a dent in that right side door. One is all crinkled to shit. Damn, look at the 55 car. Margison, going to be a struggle for him. Looks like one side of his car got hit by Team Canada and the other side got hit by Team America, and he was the meat in the middle of that sandwich. Call off Fisher race leader. Andrew Beach is second. If I can figure out which turn we're in. If it's turn 2, I'm going to pull Andrew Beach and talk to him. If it's not, then I won't. Middle of the turn, it's hard as shit to tell. Tell when they come off the corner. Do we see blue cone or do we see the pit lane open up? Blue cone. Let's talk Andrew Beach. Andrew, DG, you got company?
Yes, sir.
How much fun are we having right now, sir?
I'll be honest, this is the most fun I've had on the Superspeedway series in a while.
Love to hear it.
There's a lot of banter and BS going on in our chat, so it's been fun.
That's the way it ought to be, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
10-4. Well, half a lap away from going green here. What's your plans for trying to win this bitch? You got about 20 laps to figure it out.
Don't wreck. That's the only plan that we've got, because that's the only thing that can guarantee you a shot at it.
Well, I'm not to jinx you, but you still have your fast repair along with about 7 other people.
Yeah, why did you have to remind me?
Okay, I'll tell you all of them then so it's fair. Henry Koloff, Mike Edwards, Dalton Hayes, TJ Floyd, Travis Martin, Kelly Hyatt, and Matt Benke. Those are the ones that still have them.
Yeah, we'll see how that pays off. I feel like I'm going to get wrecked here now. But, love you, bye. We're going to go have fun.
Okay, bye. Andrew Beach, outside front row right here in that silver and black Pontiac. Green flag back out in the air. Koloff gets the jump. See if that works to his advantage and Beach drops down to push. Or nope, Beach is going to stay up high, take the push. Koloff's going to have nobody behind him. Ethan Bieber's telling Mike Edwards his reign is over. Here comes Colin Teague in the 251. Mike Edwards jumps up in front of Beach. And Edwards is going to surge back to the lead. He's at the top. Kelly Hyatt in the Bass Pro car. No help up there. Mike Edwards is going to drop down in front of Koloff. These are the top 3 cars. Well, now Colin Teague's taking third. Top 2 cars still have the quicker pairs. A little bit of a wall brush there for mid-pack, around 10th. Someone scraped the wall there. Travis Martin, 69 Skittles Chevy. That's just hard to get used to. Who's just up ahead of them? It's one of Ian Montrose, a lapped car. Well, now is a lapped car. Came out of the pits. Going a lap down in the 1. Needs to stay ahead of Robert Black for the wave around if you would like that. Oof, things are getting spicy in the middle of the field. Andrew Beach got very close to the 251. Drifted up the hill. Held onto the race car. Henry Koloff trying to take the lead from Mike Edwards. I think Edwards going to get the run off the high side. Probably lead this lap. And does so in the 14. Colin Teague was pushing. Edwards dropped to the inside. Now, whoa, contact. Colin Teague sends Edwards into the corner. 14 gets a bit out of shape but hangs onto the race car. Henry Koloff going to say thank you very much. Takes the race lead. See if he comes up to cut off the 14's advances. He does. Mike Edwards not going to have any of that. Drops to the bottom. Andrew Beach now pushes Koloff. They got a little wiggly. Everybody held onto the race cars. JR Deal looking inside. Colin Teague thought better of it. Backed out of that one. $19 to go. Guys are starting to realize they need to get to the end of the race, I think. A whole white car in the background. And we had a couple of them to start the race. It's not Davis, because Davis is still in the pit lane getting repairs. Beach going to go to the inside of Henry Koloff. Getting a push from Dalton Hayes. Colin Teague there as well. Oh, Mike Edwards, Colin Teague made contact, sends Colin up the hill, but fortunately didn't wreck the race car. That could have been big. I believe Lenny just bounced off the wall coming out of turn 4. Beach continues to lead. That is Dalton Hayes, Mike Edwards, Alex Lenny, Kelly Hyatt, Blake Giglio. And TJ Floyd trying to take that spot from Blake. 6th and 7th on track side by side. We got everyone back to, looks like Jeremy Shearer, Cody Brown in this lead group. Ashton Tackwell. And about 10 seconds behind is Logan Pugh and Margison. They're falling back quickly. Everyone bailed on Alex Lenny here. Moved to the bottom. Lenny no help. Koloff going through the middle. They're splitting Mike Edwards. Edwards has nobody helping. TJ Floyd comes up to give him a push. Now we're 3 wide. Floyd, Giglio, and Lenny. Carson Bechtel through the middle. $16 laps to go. Racing down the backstretch and into turn number 3. There's still Andrew Beach out front. Oh, it's like Kelly Hyatt in the 26 caught a bit of the apron there. Got out of shape, lost some momentum. TJ Floyd going to try to take the 3rd spot away, and Kelly Hyatt gets turned into the outside wall by Mike Edwards. Edwards then comes down the track Blake Giglio in the 63 had to take evasive maneuvers. The right front of the 26 now pointed to the outside wall. A little bit of suspension damage to the 26. Blake Giglio working the top side here with call-off. Takes away third from the 49 of TJ Floyd. Going to try to get momentum here. Get alongside Dalton Hayes. And now going for the race lead. And the outside line with call-off, and Giglio absolutely shoots to the front. Henry Call-off clears the second. And they get down in front of Andrew Beach. Call-off then goes back to the top. Don't know if he's trying to help Edwards or wanting to advance himself, but no pusher right now. Beach giving Giglio a push. Dalton Hayes coming up on the back of Beach. Fortunately, TJ Floyd able to back off in time. Don't want to be pushing a pusher that can cause a wreck in a hurry. Carson Bechtel's made his way up into the top 5. First time we've seen him up there tonight. TJ Floyd, Dalton Hayes, Andrew Beach, and Blake Giglio, your top 5 now. Oh, and there goes Dalton Hayes. He's going to blow it over. 47 goes flipping like hell, and the caution is back out. Dalton Hayes trying to get to him. There he is. Got blown over. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. He's riding third. And the 47 machine brings it down the hill, and then contact with TJ Floyd on his inside. Up and over goes Dalton Hayes. Clearly TJ Floyd was there, but clearly Dalton Hayes is going to be not happy about it. We have unmuted chat just for the laughs. Let's see if we can get a better view.
I feel like he and I worked together pretty well, Dalton, so definitely wasn't intentional when I went into the other line, so I apologize. I feel like I was here.
TJ wanted the spot.
Check up.
Dalton didn't want him to have it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the broadcast. I didn't move, but it's all good.
Didn't think they would agree. The 47 still has a faster pair.
I apologize.
It's all good.
Hopefully don't have too much damage out of that.
I'm gonna try and fix it. Like I said, it's all good.
Blake out in front. Got 12 to go next time by. With Blake, Beach, TJ Floyd, Henry Call-off, Carson Bechtel, your top 5. Trenton Sneed, Mike Edwards, Alex Linney, Colin Teague, and Ashton Tackwell, your top 10. Travis Martin, the KG veteran, sitting there in 11th, just waiting to make his move. Cody Brown, teammate in 12th. Another teammate, Jeremy Sher, in 13th. So a lot of the 10-10ths crew right there. Here they come to the pit lane. Like just about everybody. Henry Call-off, Travis Martin, Cody Brown have stayed out. Everybody else is on pit lane. But Giglio misses his box, as did Andrew Beach, as did Trenton Sneed. All three of those cars had to back up to their spots. That's awkward.
You wouldn't believe how much damage it says I have.
30 seconds.
A minute. Because I have 12 seconds from doing a blowover.
12 seconds. That was close. I said 30. 12 seconds. Let's ask. Let us go ask Travis Martin. Trav, DG, got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. Well, how are you out there, my friends?
I'm good, dude. We're just chilling.
I love the Skittles.
Figuring out the car, you know.
Yeah, how much fun are you having right now?
It's actually been a fun race. This place is always fun, no matter what car you're in.
Hell yeah. Well, I was asked to come ask you about fuel. How are we looking on fuel to the end?
Oh, we're great. We got 11.6 gallons, man. We're out here to the end.
So we're gravy on the fuel, and I guess everyone else came down for a little bit of tire strat, and you have decided to go with the old tires.
Yeah, we'll just deal with it. Just send it, I guess.
We'll see what happens. Track position versus tires. Who knows what's going to work out?
We'll see. Aero, baby.
Hell yeah. Well, your car will compress a little bit less in the corners with less fuel. There is that.
There we go. See, I'm thinking 10 steps ahead.
Even though you weren't thinking it in the first place. We'll pretend you were.
Nobody else knows that.
I don't know. Tell me something entertaining, just right off the top of your head.
Let's see. If the moon were made of spare ribs, I would eat it.
That reminds me of the old SNL skit about the moon being made of cheese.
That's where I got it from. If the moon were made of spare ribs.
Would you eat yourself? Huh? Good signs.
I love that skit.
You got a lot of teammates up there. You got old Cody Brown right there in the 3rd spot. Mike Edwards in 7th. Jerry Scherer in 11th. You got Outlaw in 14th. You got Scherers in 12th. Got almost all of you up in that top 15 still running. So.
Hey, BG.
Oh, look at this Davis guy interrupting my interviews. I'm just going to mute him.
I'm expecting a little bit of 4 wide here.
4? You're only 4? You don't think you're going to get 5 or 6?
Davis pointing to the stands and calling his shot. I like it.
I had him muted. I have to mute him all the time. It gets to be too much when I'm trying to talk to you.
Davis Ruth.
Oh my God. Don't get his head that inflated. All right. What do you think your percent chance is of winning this thing?
Oh, man. Best I got is 50% chance.
I thought for sure it'd be at least 69, if not 420.
Missed opportunity.
All right, man. Good luck in the race, and we'll see if we're talking to you at the end.
Thanks, dude.
Travis Martin, always fun to talk to. Riding in the 2nd spot. Henry Call off there just ahead of him. Don't have Henry to talk to, so that's why we were talking to Travis Trav. Base car's gonna make that left, and here we go. Guess that was a little Pink Panther. 10 to go when we get to the straight. 10 remaining. 10%. That's not how math works at all, but D-Waddy would say it is. Henry Koloff gets the jump. Did not wait for the green this time. Travis Martin has Blake Giglio lined up behind, and the 17 of Cody Brown going to let his teammate down in front of him, Travis Martin. And Travis jumps back up. Surprised Cody didn't go with. Blake Giglio is going to move down a little bit. Go kind of a middle line there. 49 TJ Floyd lining up behind him. Apex Racing Club disaster class from our 26-01. Says TJL Racing over in the YouTubes. Cody Brown stuck out in the middle here. Travis Martin goes all the way to the top. And they are getting racy. 4 wide as was predicted. Comes to fruition. Whoa, a little net code there. Looked like between the 14 and 49. I shot the 49 up the hill, but he hangs on to it. It is Travis Martin out front. Blake Giglio trying to lead this lap. Call off trying to help the Ghost Man, and Blake's going to lead that lap. It was really close, actually. I think it was by the slimmest of margins, Travis Martin. Travis gets pushed out to the lead again by Call Off. Blake Giglio on the top there. Mike Edwards through the middle. Andrew Beach will go to the bottom, and all of a sudden they went from lined up to 3 wide. Mikey gets past Giglio, and Beach gets by them both. And oh, by the way, here comes Trent Sneed into the top 5. Now we got a couple of C2X cars up there. You got Call Off the Independent. Then you got C2X and 10 tenths with 2 cars each in the top 5. Blake Giglio trying to get in there for low drag. Dalton Hayes C2X car. Ashton Tackwell, the plain white machine, 24. And it is 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go from this fictitious iRacing Superspeedway. If you're a fan of the NASCAR Racing 2003 days, it's kind of like the old Coke Superspeedway. They just slapped iRacing on it since they didn't have the Coke rates anymore. And 3 wide we go. Call Off down on the bottom. No help. Everyone just leaving Call Off. Poor Henry, Rookie of the Year, wins the championship. Mike Edwards is sideways. Does he hang on to it? He mostly does. Gets up into Tackwell. And Tackwell does a good job of not crashing as well. But Edwards drops all the way out of the top 15. My goodness, what a ride. Beach now your leader. Dalton Hayes second. Trenton Sneed third. All C2X 1, 2, 3. Colin Teague, Independent, in 4th. Blake Giglio, Low Drag, in 5th. Henry Call-Off, another Indy, in 6th. Then Cody Brown, 10 tenths, in 7th. Matt Binky and Travis Martin rounding out the top 10. After that scare, they're going to have to get themselves organized again. Here comes Colin Teague. Beach tried to block it. Not enough speed to get up there in front of it. Blake Giglio shoving that pink lemonade car out to the front. And Colin Teague takes the 251 to the front of the field. Could Colin Teague be one of the only people ever to win a triple-digit number in SRL history? It'd be kind of entertaining. He told me his number about 2 minutes before we actually went green, so I did not have time to change his number to 54. So it sits at 251 for that reason. Triple digits are to let me know I did something wrong. Blake out front now. Beach giving him the push. Dalton Hayes lined up. And then Henry Koloff trying to take a peek. Dalton Hayes going to go out there. Koloff's going to ditch him. That's kind of dirty. Dalton went up there to try and make some moves, and Koloff just banded him. Went to the bottom. Dalton's going to give up the third spot as a result. TJ Floyd, Trenton Sneed battling for fifth. Blake trying to protect it, running that yellow line. If you try to go down there, not only will you upset the car, but you'll probably crash it. It's also illegal to go down there, not like as against the law goes, but as far as a legal move in the race, cannot go below that yellow line and make a pass. It's only there to avoid crashes. Oof. Andrew Beach gets in the back of the 16, gets him sideways. Gives him another shot, gets him up off the bottom. Blake forced up off the bottom there. It's like Trenton's going to go out there and try to push Blake. Dalton Hayes up there with him. Trenton now talks back down to the bottom. Doesn't want to help Blake because his teammate is leading. Dalton Hayes on that same team. Trenton now going to try to shuffle out Koloff. They go up in front of Blake. Blake's going to drop down to the bottom in front of TJ Floyd. Beach is going to move up in front of Trenton Sneed, get the push. And he's going to have to cover both lanes. Beach has teammates on that outside line, inside line not his teammates, so he's going to have to protect that inside. Trenton gets hung out on the outside all by himself. That's going to spell trouble. Blake Giglio is going to get through the middle here. He tries to get up and get a push from Trenton, but no one wants to push Blake. So they're trying not to stay behind the number 16. Dalton now sees an opportunity. He gets behind the 16. They're going to drop down single file. Koloff's going to pop out and see who goes with him. Nobody, so he gets back in line. Now Blake's going to pop out. Dalton's going to go with him. A little surprised Dalton pushing Blake there, but they still go back single file. 3 laps to go. Things at the front being very interesting. Seeing which teammates are going to work with which. TJ Floyd, no loyalties to any team up there. Can do whatever he wants in that real tree car. Trenton Sneed pops out, and we get our 8th caution. And it is Mike Edwards. The ME Golden Eagle machine has exploded. Kelly Hyatt, Mike Edwards, and Hyatt gets up the hill into Mikey and wipes Mikey out. And 26 and 14 come together. Tell me something you haven't seen in SRL for years. Just usually me behind the wheel of 26. Well, Mikey has a faster pair. We're going to go to green, white, checker times. And Andrew Beach is your leader. Let's see what Andrew has to say. Are we still having fun?
I'm having fun, but I'm nervous now.
Nervous fun. Nervous fun.
I was telling Trenton when I threw that block, I was like, the shakes are here, man. I can't let you pass me.
It was weird watching the teammates trying to work together and trying to figure out who to help, who not to help. Blake popped out. Dalton started to go with him. Then Dalton's like, wait, those are my teammates. Then he pulled back down.
Yeah, Blake is in here working with us. Love Blake to death. We all know how he races. This isn't a dig. The man wants to win. You got to respect that. So, I mean, I've already told Blake, it's just like, if you're in front of me, I'm with you till 3. So.
And then I'm wrecking you.
No, that is not the goal here. I want to race and I want to win a race clean. I don't think I've ever won a race in this league outside of the damn street stocks that wasn't controversial. So I want to do one non-controversially.
Well, you could always just get Blake to sit behind you and not pass you on purpose.
You know, he's in contention here. I don't think that can happen.
I just had to bring that up.
Oh, yeah, no, but I mean, that's allegedly, you know, there's no...
There's no alleged about it when you admit it on the podcast.
You know, I don't know what you're talking about. Statutes of limitation and all that goodness.
Oh, man, what do you do here? Take the bottom and line up in front of Blake, take the top, line up with Dalton? What do you do?
I think I'm going to take the bottom. It's been the dominant lane here all night. outside lane, you're able to make the run if you can get a good drive off of the corner, but really getting down into the corner, the bottom lane's where you've wanted to be all night long. I know Dalton's probably not going to be too excited to hear that, being a teammate's still going to try and work with him, but green, white, checkered, kind of trying to win my own race here, you know?
Well, I have bad news for you.
It's not going to happen, I know.
The bad news for you is that Ethan Evers picked you, so now it can't happen.
Damn it, Ethan, what the fuck, dude? I love you with everything in me, but what the fuck?
And everything out of you too, right?
I mean, I'll give him everything in and out of me. I mean, it's his call.
All right. If Neo made you a Pontiac that looked better than this Pontiac, would you run that Pontiac?
If who made me a Pontiac?
Neo.
No.
Because he did make a new Pontiac template for this car, and it does look really good, and I have it if you want it.
If you send me the template, I'll send it to my painter, which is me, so...
Well, I happen to like your painter. I happen to like your painter.
I'm a pretty good painter whenever I actually get the creative block going and actually figure out something to do.
So if your painter is me, and Mike Edwards is running a me car, does that mean that Mike Edwards is supporting your painter?
I guess so.
These pace laps are so long, we can fill it with so much bullshit.
Yeah,
I love it.
Absolutely. No, I'm all for it. I mean, that's probably been the only bad part about tonight. The wrecks have been spectacular. Hopefully they've been fun to watch.
Oh, they have.
Hopefully it's just been a good race to watch.
The blowovers are fucking great.
Oh yeah.
Need a blowover counter.
Me, Trenton, and Dalton, all three of us in one wreck blew over at the end of practice.
All right. Would you recommend running, I don't know, trucks or something a little more serious here? Or is it just something we should keep in Superspeedway?
I think we need to keep this as just the Superspeedway. I mean, if you get a big league there that's got the more serious tone to it, I don't think this would be very popular, especially with the Truck Series not having a fast repair. I don't think that would go well. I think what we're doing right here, it's just serious enough for a Superspeedway league for everybody to have fun and know going into it, okay, this is a wash. We're just going to go out here and have fun and do what we can.
Sam 4, half a lap away. Good luck to you. Well, I'll probably be talking to you in about half a lap when they go yellow again.
Okay. All right, buddy. Have fun.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Andrew Beach letting us chat for a very long time, letting us pick his brain about where he's going to line up. He's chosen in front of Giglio here on the restart. Appreciate Beach letting us have that chat. Who are you picking, chat? Who you got to win this thing? First attempt at a green-white checker. We could get up to 3 of them. Let me know who you are picking. Everyone in the top 21 is on the lead lap. All the way back to Margison in 21st. Damn near everyone's already used their fast repair, except for the top 6. And then Matt Benke, and that's about it. Jeez. We got a call for 14, a call for 16. Pace car is off. Here we go. iRacing Superspeedway, green, white checker, Golden Eagle Syrup, Superspeedway Series. What more could you ask for on a Friday night? Here we go. Andrew Beach gets the launch. Blake Giglio gets going with him pretty good. Henry Koloff, Dalton Hayes, a little bit of a struggle. Dalton looked like he wanted to get behind Blake, but not quite clear. Travis Martin giving Dalton a push. Now Dalton gets down. See where Koloff decides to go. He could have gotten a little bit closer to Beach, but he stays out wide, and now Blake Giglio surges ahead to give Beach a push. Outside line, not there yet. We'll see if it starts to develop. Here comes the push from Travis Martin to Koloff. Meanwhile, the inside lane trying to get away. Koloff with the push from Martin, getting a really good run. Down the backstretch they go into turn number 3. Do we get a yellow before we get the white? Koloff's made it back up to Dalton Hayes. Giglio and Beach are free and clear. Yeah, looks like we're going to get the white flag here. Blake Giglio sucks in behind Andrew Beach. Dalton Hayes in line. TJ Floyd there as well. Koloff alone on the outside, waiting for some help. Travis Martin just not there. Mike Edwards coming to pick him up. White flag is out. Andrew Beach is your leader. Out in front of Blake Giglio. Then Dalton Hayes and TJ Floyd. Henry Koloff up to the top. No help at the moment as they go 3 wide back there for 4th. For 5th. And Andrew Beach down the backstretch one final time. TJ Floyd has popped out in the 49 looking for some help. Nobody quite there with them at the moment. Colin Teague stuck to the bottom. Everyone else is a teammate. out in that front three. They're not going to pop out. Dalton Hayes starts to think about it coming off turn number 4. Andrew Beach and Blake Giglio gets third. Dalton Hayes, Blake Giglio go flying, and Andrew Beach in the 71 gets the win here at iRacing Superspeedway. Mike Edwards P2, TJ Floyd P3, and Andrew Beach has done it. Let's go get him. Well, hell, you done did it. Did you happen to look in your mirror and see your teammates flipping through the air?
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Well, no controversy on this one. You get it done all by yourself. Yeah, it's a JR Deal riding beside you.
I can't even say all by myself. Blake and Dalton both, they stayed in line. They probably had a good run in there at some point where they could have went around me. Teammates worked together. That was great right there. Can't talk shit on Blake anymore. He stayed with me.
Yeah, he didn't do the thing that you thought he would do. Nope.
As Ian junks my car.
This is a little nudge.
Where is old Mr. Sneed at?
Is he even still alive?
Yeah, he is. He's here.
There he is.
He's here. Junked up car and all.
Burn it down, baby. Congratulations on getting a victory here in the Golden Eagle Super Speedway Series. How excited are you? Give me a 1 to 10.
I'm going to go 11. This is my first win in a year and a half.
Daggone.
So, yeah. It's been a while, but it's nice.
I can hear the smile on your face. Is that cool?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't hide emotions at all. Bad, happy, sad, whatever. I don't hide shit.
10-4. Well, congrats on your big win here. And you got the Friends, Family, and sponsor shout-outs for that victory.
Yeah, I got to thank Trenton, everybody on C2X, Blake for staying in line. Dalton's come on this season and joined us as a group. Side Bikes, if you're in the Catawba County, Newton, North Carolina area, go check them out for any and all automotive repairs. Spit Venom Podcast, with Cliff winning the 500 and me winning this right here, we are absolutely doing another one. Trenton, Sneed Game Farm, getting a little tongue-tied here. Dirty Boys Automotive for him as well. Couldn't have done it without my teammates, so... Heck yeah, man. You for broadcasting dysautonomia awareness. I know it's not October, but it's always a good month to spread awareness.
Therefore, I appreciate you, my friend. Congrats on the victory here at iRacing Super Speedway. Go enjoy it with your teammates, and I'm going to let you go now.
All right, thank you, buddy.
Andrew Beach getting the win in the number 71 and absolutely just shredding that race car. It's going to be a popular win in SRL. One of those guys that you like to see do well. Now let's go find the second place finisher, Mike Edwards in the 14. And let's see if he is still up there. Where you at, Mikey? Did he go up the waiting room? Did he go all the way to the bottom? There he is, all the way to the bottom. Drag him in here. Mikey, DG, you got a copy?
Hi.
Hi. Well, you're so close after kind of a hellacious race. A lot going on around your race car, and you had to take the fast repair, and you came back out, and you damn near won the thing. Finished second. Tell me about your night.
I wrecked like 5 people. Then I got wrecked, so that was fun. I went from 17th to 2nd there in 2 laps, so that was also fun. That was a shit show.
But was it a good car track combination just for the fun of it, or was it just absolutely horrible?
It wasn't bad. It was just, I don't know, I couldn't do entry well, so it was kind of a weird setup, I guess you could say, but it wasn't bad.
So it was driver error is what you're saying?
Probably. It was a lot cleaner than I thought it would be.
Well, congrats on the strong P2 finish. You got the Friends, Family, sponsor shoutouts, and don't forget Derek because he's in chat.
Yeah. Golden Eagle for screen printing, Derek for hooking me up, and you for doing the broadcast.
Don't forget the Cougar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you got?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm tired.
You sound tired, man. Well, congrats on the P2 tonight, and get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Friday and Saturday.
Thank you, you too.
We go see you Sunday?
Yes.
All right, see you Sunday.
Yep, see ya.
Mikey sounding half asleep there. Let's go see if we can track down the 49 of TJ Floyd up in the driver's chat. Appreciate TJ dropping back in for that. And we will drag him in here. TJ, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's one of those nights where it's just kind of all over the place. Go forward, go backward. You can actually kind of move around in this car and make some positions back up. So it was entertaining to watch that old Kevin Harvick throwback. How was your night out there?
You know, not too bad. I feel like I had a chance at the end, but it's hard to beat 3 teammates by yourself. So I probably should have got behind the 63 and pushed him. But other than that, I mean, I kept the car relatively clean. Got in that one little mishap there with the 47, you know, a couple laps ago. But other than that, I feel like I raced a pretty good race. Nice points day, won the stage. So can't complain too much.
There you go. Nice points day, and you get a podium and you get an interview at the end. All good things. Looked like you were on the outside. His car started flipping on the inside. What were you thinking coming to the line there as all that was going on?
Yeah, I kind of figured there was going to be some sort of wreck, so I just tried to stay out of it. I really wasn't trying to get wrecked or be a part of the wreck. I was like, well, P3 is better than P17 upside down.
True. True. All right, well, congrats on that third place finish. You got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs for your podium.
Oh, yeah, I want to shout out my wife for taking a gander at the broadcast, watching me, taking care of the baby all day long. Shout out to my parents for coming in, hanging out. Shout out for you for the broadcast, and all the sponsors of the series. Really appreciate it.
And 4, congrats on that podium finish. Get on out of here, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you back here next week.
All right, sounds good. Have a good one.
TJ Floyd getting that P3. One more time, look at this wreck at the end while we got it going on in slow-mo. I think it was Dalton Hayes and 16 at Giglio. See if we can grab one of their cars before they go flipping. There we go. Dalton gets into Blake. This is like a lap ahead. Let's fast forward it. The big track. And now we watch it. Oh my gosh, Blake flips into the pit lane. That's impressive. Blake flips into the pit lane and finishes there. Of course, he picks up a black flag for that, so that's unfortunate. We'll go back and score Blake wherever he actually finished, because that's crazy. See if we can tell who is in the background that he would finish ahead of. Slowly across the line. See who flashes by on the outside here. That is the 26, Kelly Hyatt. So he would finish 16th. Blake will be moved up 5 spots to 16th in the final results. All right, let's show you said final results so we can get on out of here and enjoy our weekend. We'll be back Sunday for the week 2 of Sidecar. That should be entertaining. Let's get this out, bring this in, and we have your race winner, Andrew Beach. Going to be a popular one in the Discord. Get on over to our Discord and check it all out if you would like to. It is Sidewinder. It's discord.gg/Sidewinder. Andrew Beach, Mike Edwards, TJ Floyd on the podium, Colin Teague and Alex Linney in the top 5. Henry Koloff, Travis Martin, Ashton Tackwell, Logan Pugh, and Trenton Sneed, your top 10. JR Deal, Cody Brown, Matt Banky, Dalton Hayes, Ian Montrose, Kelly Hyatt, Jeremy Scherer, Zach Martinson, Carson Bechtel, and Robert Black round out your top 20. And the final page, Blake Giglio, Lemuel Price, Davis Greenwell, Quinn Newton, Cliff Mullins, and Ethan Evers. Thanks for everyone coming out tonight. I hope you had a grand time watching this Golden Eagle Syrup Super Speedway series. Come on back next week. We'll have another race for you. Same time, same night. Friday night is the night for Golden Eagle Syrup. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and we'll see you in the next event. Well, after the first one, I forgot to do the sponsor slide at the end of the second one. Whoops. But we got Golden Eagle in there a bunch, and